She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.
Ancient Greek philosopher Aristotle once said, "Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom." But how many of us really take the time to reflect on our deepest thoughts, feelings, and experiences to get a good sense of who we are? Nowadays, life moves so fast, it sometimes feels like we don't even have time to breathe, much less take the time for introspection. But getting to know yourself and learning more about who you are as a person can actually do a lot to make you happier, resolve your inner conflicts, improve your relationships with others, and most of all, improve your relationship with yourself. So, here are 8 of the most important things you should know about yourself. Number 1, what makes you happy? One of the most rewarding things you can learn about yourself is what makes you happy. But you might rarely ever take the time to reflect on it. And although asking yourself this can seem like such a loaded question, being honest about what you're most passionate about and who you enjoy spending time with is crucial to finding your purpose in life and nurturing your mental and emotional well-being. Finding your happiness, even if it's just in the little everyday things, can do so much to improve the quality of your life and help you realize what you should and shouldn't prioritize. Number 2, your core values. Do you think honesty matters more than sensitivity? What about hard work versus resourcefulness, or ambition versus loyalty? Would you prefer others to be more open-minded or more traditional? What about community versus self-interest, or freedom versus loyalty? Knowing what ideas, virtues, or principles you value the most is crucial for not only your understanding more about who you are as a person, but also what you want from your relationships. Your core values are the ideas you want to uphold, and they give your life meaning and direction when you need to make a difficult decision or when stuck in times of strife. Number 3, how you respond to stress. Are you calm under pressure or panicky and anxious? Do you usually run away from conflict or face it head on? Knowing your go-to stress response is key to succeeding in difficult and demanding situations. Responding to stress in an unhealthy way, like denying all of your problems or procrastinating until the very last minute, holds you back from achieving your goals by trapping you in a dysfunctional pattern of behavior. When you're more aware of how you react in a stressful situation, you're better able to manage your anxiety, avoid the pitfalls of these unhealthy coping mechanisms, and stay resilient even amidst emotional distress. Number 4, your physical health. When you take care of your body, you make it easier for yourself to manage stress and fight against the symptoms of anxiety, depression, and fatigue. So it's important that you know what illnesses and medical conditions you may have and treat them as soon as possible to avoid further complications. For example, when left untreated, hyperthyroidism can actually lead to developing depression. So the more you know about your physical health, the better off you'll be mentally and emotionally. Number 5, your personality type. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? What's your MBTI type? Enneagram type? How do you rank in terms of the big 5 personality factors? Now, you might not even begin to know how to answer these questions, but taking a personality test is actually one of the easiest and most insightful ways you can get to know yourself better. Knowing your personality type can give you a deeper understanding of all the things that make you who you are and why you are the way that you are. It's a simple, fun, and interesting way to learn new things about yourself. Number 6, your strengths. The sooner you learn what you excel at, the sooner you can start honing these skills and realizing your full potential. Are you good at cooking or dancing? Do you have a nice singing voice or a talent for writing? Do you easily finish puzzles and riddles? Or are you more interested in debate and public speaking? Are you a people person, a natural-born leader, a gifted athlete? The truth is, until you put yourself out there and give it a try, you'll never know. Number 7, your weaknesses. Just as it's important to know where your strengths lie, it's also important for you to be aware of your own faults, flaws, and limitations. Of course, even though we all know that nobody is perfect, it's not always easy to admit to yourself what your weaknesses are. But having some insight into the things you struggle with and why can give you a clearer understanding of all the ways you could be holding yourself back. Are you trying to force yourself to be good at something you don't even enjoy? Or are you pursuing a career that doesn't suit your interests and skill sets? once you know all of your weaknesses, you can either work to overcome them or learn to work around them. Either way, it's a good step to take towards personal growth and self-improvement. And number 8, your ideal self. If there's one thing about yourself you should always keep in mind, it's who you want to be in the future. Who are the people you look up to, and why? What is it about them that you admire? And what is it you see in yourself that you feel is worth nurturing? Getting in the habit of asking yourself things like, what does this choice or action say about me? And is this in line with my best self? Brings you closer to the kind of person you're striving to be. It helps you stay true to your own values, passions, and goals. So, how well do you know yourself? Did this video help you discover what your core values are? Or help you realize what makes you happy? Do you know what your strengths and weaknesses are? Or what kind of personality you have? Discovering self-knowledge can pave the way for self-love, acceptance, self-confidence, and personal growth. Please like and share this video if it helped you, and you think it could help someone else too. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.